Dear friends, we all have different plans. You have plans, I have plans. But today let's listen to a beautiful word. What God has a plan for us. Have you ever thought about the plan of God in our life? We have hundreds of plans in our life. You have so many plans, and with that plans, we are so much worried how to fulfill those plans. And we have been trying different ways, different strategies we follow, and create different new methods to succeed in our life. But here is a word, a beautiful word, which really strengthens and encourages and gives us a great courage, and that is Jeremiah 29 verse 11. And he says, "For I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper and not to harm. Plans to give you hope and a future." What a wonderful plan of God that He has for us. Dear friends, who will have plan for us? He says कि जो कल्पनाएं मैं तुम्हारे विषय करता हूं, उन्हें मैं जानता हूं। ये हानि की नहीं, वरन कुशल ही की है, और अंत में तुम्हारी आशा पूरी करूंगा। What a blessed word we have. Who will have plan for us? Only God can have plan for you and me. No human beings will have plan for you and me, but only God has a wonderful plan for you and me. And He says, "I know the plans I have for you." Yes, you don't know me. You don't know the plan. I don't know the plan. We may not know the plan of God, but He says, "I know." Yes, God knows the plan because He only makes a plan for us, so He knows it. And if God makes a plan for us, what a wonderful God we have. And there are two plans we can see. Do yojana. Two plans. One is plans to prosper and not to harm. He says, ये कि हानि नहीं, वरन कुशल ही की है. Yes, for our good. God has a greatest plan. Sometimes we have so many plans, and in our plans we are not able to succeed. We toil day, night, do so much of hard work, confusion, helpless, hopeless situation, coming to the very destitute situation, and finally we give up and we say that I am hopeless. I do not have any hope. But God never harms His people. So dear friends, what a God we have. And the second plan He talks about, I have a plan to give you hope and a future. We are so much worried about our future. Everyone is worried about the future. But God says, I will give you future. I will give you hope. Are you hopeless? But today, the Word of God says, you need to have a great hope in God, because He says, I have hope for you. I will give hope for you. I will give hope and a future. So we don't have to be worried about our future. Dear friends, wherever you may be, remember the Word of God. Dear friends, wherever you may be, but one thing is very important. You must remember the Word of God, the promise of God that He has given to you. You have made a plan according to the will of God. Definitely God will fulfill your plans. But if our plans are not according to God's will, no matter how big our plan is, no matter what we do, we will not be able to succeed in our life. But our plans are according to the Lord's will. If our plans are according to God's will, definitely our plans will be succeeded. Plans to give you hope and a great future. May God bless you.